Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daffy Yellowhorse will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
RONALD TORREYES the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, RONALD TORREYES.
Second to 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
You got it. You got it. I got it. Ball,
Casillas
ball.
is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
So striding forward now, Vance Casson.
Vance Casson.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
In there for strike 1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
A windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Ball,
I got it. Catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Stepping in, Chris Gonzalez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Wright's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now batting, Frank Tobin. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
And no outs now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Settling in now, William Steward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Hey, we got one out here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. At the plate, Vernon Garcia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, let's go right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Into the box,
guys. Let's go.
JACOBY ELLSBURY.
Leading off with a
7, 8, 9. Bottom of
we
the
got
order
no
set to go here in the third.
JACOBY ELLSBURY.
Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Iswaldo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Ryan Nathan. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Nathan.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's their first hit of the game.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Digging in, Isaac Mason. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
We've got one here. Hey, ground ball right now, huh now?
From the stretch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, RONALD TORREYES comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on. Get ahead. Stay ahead.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
To third. There to get it is right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Vance Casson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Casson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Now the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball outside. Off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on.
Plays a 1 here.
Sliced hard on the ground. Rogers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Tobin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Tobin.
Ain't nobody out now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. William Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, no outs here.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, knock it down. Make a play, infield.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Eat it.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
No outs here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Vernon Garcia. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field.
I got it.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout for us.
JACOBY ELLSBURY, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. ELLSBURY waiting on the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that's over. 2-1. A man at third with one away. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in, Ryan Nathan.
Catcher, Ryan Nathan.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that'll score the runner.
Hey, no
from
runner,
third
no runner. Eat it,
and
eat it.
tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
34,
Standing in now, Isaac Mason, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, 2 outs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Ronald TORREYES. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
RONALD TORREYES.
No outs here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Rogers is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Vance Casson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Casson.
Hey, we got 1.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
No runner, no runner.
Now and
Not home.
for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the box now. Chris Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We've got 1 here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that'll they'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Russell Castilla
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Russell Castilla earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Julio Osuna retires the side to hammer down the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Thunder, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.